Hey everybody! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going on a trip to Denmark without the plane ticket. We're diving into the 10 craziest facts about Denmark that you probably didn't know. From bicycles to hygge, get ready to have your minds blown. Let's get started. Okay, first up, can you believe that in Denmark there are actually more bikes than people? Yes, you heard that right. More bikes than people. It's almost like a cyclist paradise. I mean, that's a lot of bikes. Just imagine the sheer number of bicycles you would see on a daily basis. Rows and rows of them, parked neatly outside cafes, schools, and offices. It's like everyone there just hops on a bike to grab groceries, go to work, or even just for a nice leisurely ride. Families, friends, and even solo riders, all enjoying the simplicity and joy of cycling. And you know what? I kind of love it. There's something so charming and wholesome about a community that embraces cycling as a way of life. It's good for the environment, it's good for your health, and it just seems so freeing. Think about it. No more worrying about gas prices or car maintenance. Just you, your bike, and the open road. Imagine no traffic jams, just the wind in your hair and the open road ahead. The sense of freedom and adventure that comes with cycling is truly unmatched. Well, maybe not the open road, but you know what I mean. The dedicated bike lanes in cities like Copenhagen make it so easy and safe to get around. It's no wonder that so many people prefer two wheels over four. Plus, cycling is a great way to stay fit and active. It's a low-impact exercise that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. Whether you're a seasoned cyclist or just starting out, there's always something new to discover on your bike. And let's not forget the social aspect. Cycling can be a wonderful way to connect with others. Group rides, cycling clubs, and even casual rides with friends can turn a simple activity into a memorable experience. So next time you're thinking about how to get from point A to point B, why not consider hopping on a bike? You might just find that it's the best decision you ever made. Two wheels really do rule, and Denmark is living proof of that. Happy cycling! Next up, we're stepping back in time to explore the rich and fascinating history of Denmark's monarchy. Because the Danish monarchy is one of the oldest in the world, with roots that stretch back over 1,000 years, dating all the way back to the Vikings. Imagine the tales these artifacts could tell, stories of seafaring warriors and ancient kings. Can you imagine ruling a country for that long? The Danish royal family has seen centuries of change, yet they remain a symbol of stability and tradition. Talk about a family business. This isn't just any lineage. It's a legacy of leadership and heritage passed down through generations. But seriously, the Danish monarchy is a big deal. They have castles that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. They have crowns encrusted with jewels, and they have a whole lot of history. From medieval times to the modern era, their story is woven into the very fabric of Denmark. And the current queen, Queen Margrethe II, is a remarkable figure. She's been ruling for over 50 years. Her reign has seen Denmark through significant changes, both domestically and internationally. That's longer than I've been alive. Her dedication and service to her country are truly inspiring, making her a beloved figure in Danish culture and beyond. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Denmark is home to the world's oldest amusement park. It's called Bakken, and it's been around since the 1580s. That's right, this park is over 400 years old. I bet they have some stories to tell. And get this, Bakken is like a step back in time. They have wooden roller coasters, traditional games, and even deer roaming the park. It's like something out of a fairy tale, and I am here for it. Okay, get this, Denmark consistently ranks as one of the happiest countries in the world. And honestly, I can see why. They have free healthcare, free education, and a fantastic work-life balance. Plus, they have hygge. We'll talk more about hygge later, but trust me, it's a game changer. So basically, Denmark is like the happiest place on earth, and I'm ready to pack my bags and move in. All right, let's talk about hygge, because this is a big one. Hygge, pronounced hygge, is like this cozy, content feeling you get when you're surrounded by loved ones, good food, and a warm atmosphere. Think crackling fireplaces, fuzzy socks, and maybe a cup of hot cocoa. It's all about embracing the simple pleasures in life and finding joy in the everyday. And you know what? I think we could all use a little more hygge in our lives. Hold on to your thinking caps, because Denmark has produced a surprising number of Nobel laureates, especially for a country of its size. We're talking about brilliant minds in literature, physics, medicine, you name it. It's like everyone there is walking around with a Nobel Prize-winning idea just waiting to be discovered. Maybe I should spend some time in Denmark, for inspiration. Okay, this one is a little different. In Denmark, you can't just name your child anything you want. They have a list of approved names, and if you want to go off list, you have to get permission from the government. Can you imagine having to get your baby's name approved by the government? It's like they're trying to prevent a whole generation of Supermans and Wonder Womans. This one really surprised me. Did you know that in the Danish language there's no direct translation for the word please? I know, right? It seems so polite and essential. But don't worry, they're not being rude. They just have different ways of expressing politeness, like using specific tones or phrases. It's a good reminder that sometimes you don't need a word to get your point across. Now let's talk about sustainability. Denmark is a world leader in renewable energy, especially wind power. They have these giant wind turbines all over the place, harnessing the power of nature to generate electricity. And the best part? It's clean, it's sustainable, and it's helping to protect our planet. Denmark, you're setting a great example for the rest of the world. Last but not least, we have a record breaker. The Danish flag, known as the Dannebrog, is the oldest state flag still in use today. Legend has it that the flag fell from the sky during a battle in the 13th century, leading the Danish army to victory. Talk about a sign from above. Today, the Dannebrog is a symbol of Danish pride and history, and it's flown with honor all across the country. Well, there you have it, folks. We've just scratched the surface of what makes Denmark such an intriguing and unique country. 10 crazy facts about Denmark that probably made you do a double take. From its rich history to its modern-day innovations, Denmark is a land of contrasts and surprises. From their love of bikes to their pursuit of happiness, Denmark is a country with a lot to offer. Did you know that nearly 50% of Copenhageners commute by bike every day? It's no wonder the city is often ranked as one of the most bike-friendly places in the world. Who knew there were so many fascinating things hidden beneath the surface? The Viking history alone is enough to captivate anyone's imagination. Imagine walking through ancient ruins and feeling the echoes of a time long past. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find some hygge and maybe learn a few Danish phrases. Hygge, that unique Danish concept of coziness and contentment, is something we could all use a bit more of in our lives. Picture yourself wrapped in a warm blanket, sipping hot cocoa by the fireplace. Pure bliss. If you enjoyed learning about these crazy facts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. We have so much more to explore together, from the hidden gems of Denmark to other fascinating destinations around the world. See you next time.